Hi everybody, I'm here to bring you a nice, fun, easy exercise routine that you can do. A little sitting up tall in your chair. We'll get our heart rate elevated a little bit, and we'll do a little stretching too. So the first thing I want you to do is really pull yourself to the edge of your seat, sit up tall and lengthen your spine, and take some nice big breaths. We're going to start with bringing a little energy to our body, so extend your right leg out and do some ankle rolls. Count to 10 in that direction. Let your heel be placed on the floor. Just move those ankles in a nice roll, and then go ahead and switch directions. Try to get the best range of motion you can, and think about taking those good, strong breaths. Activate the lungs while we're stretching these muscles out and bringing some loosening to the joints. All right, let's bring that leg in, put that left leg out, heels down. Nice, big range of motion. See if you can point your toe away and then draw your toes back towards your shins. That's good. Now switch direction, same ankle, bring it back. Nice, long, big range of motion. Good, all right, draw that foot back. And we're gonna do some hip rolls next. So I want you to place your hands right on your hips here, and we can even do this seated. Now, if you do want to stand up, you can, but we can do this exercise in our chair. Feel how that really rolls through, maybe stretches out your back. Again, bring in some energy, some blood flow, some oxygen to your body, and switch directions. Just pretend you got a little mini hula hoop here that you're in your chair, and you're moving that around in circles. Good, last one. All right, drop those arms down. Let's do some shoulder rolls. Inhale your shoulders up towards your ears. Drop them back in the back. That's one. Inhale up. Exhale, drop it down. Keep using that breath. Inhale up. Exhale it down. We've got two more of these. Inhale your shoulders up nice and slow. Roll it back and exhale. Last one. Inhale up. Exhale back. All right, you should be all warmed up and ready to go. Now, we're gonna get those feet moving. You're gonna exhale out and push those heels out. We're gonna start getting that heart rate elevated a little bit. All right, so just because you're inside doesn't mean you don't get to move. You get to move your body, elevate your heart rate, get some aerobic activity in your body, even in your chair. So kick those feet out, heels down, toes back. I put my hands on my hips here to just remind me that I want to sit up tall and activate my abs while I'm doing this too, and not allow my body to throw backwards like this, but stay nice and tall. So we're activating our abs. You can always do an ab workout just by sitting up tall in your chair. All right, we're gonna switch now. We're gonna add a little something here. We're gonna push our hands out while we do it. Every time our foot goes out, push out, push out. Really reach, stretch those hands out. Feel how your heart rate gets a little higher when you add your arm work. Good, let's go now. We're gonna switch to toes. Toes out, toes out. This is a little hard to really reach, and then we're gonna get a little action going in our fingers and our hand joints. We're gonna really flash it out, like you got some sparks going through your fingertips. Add some energy to those joints and really activate. That's it, looking great. Hope you feel your heart rate's getting up a little bit, even in your chair. All right, we've got one more exercise here with another new motion. So we're gonna bring it back to center, and we're gonna work those thighs a little bit. So we're gonna tap our foot out, squeeze back in. Tap out, squeeze in, tap out, squeeze in. All right, now we're gonna get our upper back activated a little bit, arms to your side, and squeeze. When your leg goes out, try to squeeze those elbows together. Now remember, we all might have an old injury or someplace that's a little sore, so just if you need to limit your range of motion, that's fine. I don't want anybody hurting a shoulder, but really try to stretch that out, open up your chest. All right, you're doing great. 3, 2, 1. All right, bring it back to center. We're gonna do some strength work now. So you're gonna put that right leg out again. Again, hands on hips to keep your good posture. And we're just gonna do some leg lifts and really activate those quad muscles. So exhale and bring up your leg. Inhale and bring it down. Feel that? Exhale up, inhale down. So you're gonna keep your toes being pulled back towards your shin. You're gonna try to stay as tall as possible and not lean back in your chair. Now, if you do feel like you need a little balance support, feel free to put your hands to the side a little bit. Exhale up, inhale down. We've got 3 more on this side. Everybody feeling those quadricep muscles, those muscles in the top of your thigh really starting to work? So you don't need a gym for strength training. Last one. Good. All right, bring that leg in. Stretch your left leg out. Again, nice and tall. Exhale as you draw that up. Inhale and bring it down. Exhale up. Inhale down. Really important to use your breath while you're exercising. We really are increasing that lung capacity. Got 3 more. You should really be feeling that muscle, that friendly muscle burn. Last one here. Doing great. All right, now let's stretch those muscles out that we just worked. So your hands behind you a little bit. Right toe out. Lean back a little bit. Stretch everything out. So you want to encourage a stretch, not force it. So again, never go anything that feels painful. Just try to really gently encourage a stretch. Exhale, curl back to center. Other leg goes out. Exhale, lean back. Stretch out the hip flexor. Stretch out your spine and your chest. And exhale and come back here. We're going to get that heart rate up again. So we're going to do a little step touch, just like dance class. But we're going to add a little reach. Reach. So we're just moving our bodies again a little faster, getting your heart rate up again. All right, so we're reaching up. Just say like to pick an apple out of the tree. All right, good. So just a little step, touch, and twist. Add a little bit of motion. We want to move in different planes of motion. Again, we don't want to be all front or all side or all back. So if you've noticed, we've moved in every plane of motion to get our body working in different ways. So now, that being said, we're going to reach down instead. Like you have to pick up something off the floor. So you're going to feel your abs working again, those core muscles activating. Good. Couple more here. And then we'll get to a little bit more of upper body work. 3, 2, 1. All right, bring it to center. We're going to do some work on our upper back, our muscles called our lats. So I want you to put your hands in prayer position and inhale up nice and tall with your arms. And then rotate your shoulders back and exhale and pull your elbows down. Again, be mindful if you have shoulder problems not to push into any pain. Use the range of motion that works for you. Exhale, drive your elbows towards your ribs. So this is going to feel nice like a stretch, but as you exhale, you're also squeezing some muscles in your back. Those are postural muscles to try to help keep your head in the right position and try to support your spine and your postural muscles. So inhale up. Exhale, squeeze it down. We've got 3 more of these. You should feel those muscles activate. You should feel your lungs expanding. Good, we got 2 more. Inhale up. Roll it back. Exhale and squeeze those elbows to your ribs. Last one here. Inhale up. Roll it back. Exhale down. All right, a couple nice little fun stretches next. So I want you to put your hands up in the air. All right, and then drop your left hand to your hip and exhale and twist over and breathe into it. So again, stretching means to hold the position for several breaths and encourage your body to open up. You never want to feel like you're forcing something into happening. Breathe and relax into it. On your next exhale, you're going to sweep that arm down, inhale the other arm up, and exhale into the side bend in the other direction. Don't forget your breaths, inhaling and exhaling, and just encouraging your body to open up a little bit more. On the next exhale, you're going to squeeze to center, and we're going to stretch out your hamstrings, the back of your legs here. So again, we're going to put one leg forward, heel down, pulling your toes back. You can take an inhale, and you're going to exhale and fold over that stretch a little bit. So what you're going to feel is the whole back side of your legs stretching out. You're not going to lock your knee. You're going to keep a little softness there so that knee doesn't lock up on you, and that'll protect your joint as you just stretch that whole back side of the body out. All right, so when we're spending some time at home, we might be sitting, watching TV, reading, doing arts and crafts, things of that nature. Make sure you get up and move. around as much as possible. Inhale back up. Take some exercise breaks, even if it's just 5 or 10 minutes at a time. All right, other legs out, pulling the toes back. Exhale and stretch that back side from your hamstrings all the way down your calves. Just make sure that knee stays soft. Good. Inhale back up to center. We got one more little spinal stretch. This is called a cat-cow stretch. So again, you're gonna start sitting up tall. You're gonna inhale and you're gonna lift your eyes up toward the ceiling and arch your back. And then you're gonna exhale and you're gonna tuck your belly button in towards your, and you're gonna roll down, you're gonna drop your head, and you're gonna create a nice big curve. So you're working those muscles through the spine. Inhaling, looking up to the ceiling. Exhaling, rounding, pushing your belly button in and rounding your shoulders and coming forward. One more time, inhale up. Exhale, rolling and stretching. And then inhale back up to center. And congratulations, you got a nice little workout in there. Try to do that every day and stay safe and stay healthy.